Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my god. Let's wait till at least there's like one or two people in here. Because, you know, I know this person and I know that they would, if they were doing what they're doing here purposely, they'd be sure to say, so there, like no BS or whoever they were trying to, you know, point it out to. Hi, Sharon. He's gross, isn't he? He's absolutely gross. He's so pathetic. I just went and tagged No BS. I hope she sees it because, I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anything so ridiculous as what I just was looking at. And I know him, and if he like was aware that he was doing something that was pointed out about him, he would have been like, "So there, no BS or blah blah blah." But he wasn't. He was serious. He was dead serious about it. And I'm just like, see, any beggars? No BS is smarter than you. Hands fucking down. No BS is smarter than you. And called that, like, okay. So Sharon, you still here? Because I don't care. I want to say it what it was because it was funny to me. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. But anyhow, so eBaggers has a community post and he says, what's like, he says, okay, he goes, Jesus, hold on. Survivor girl calls me a creeper. Yeah. As she literally creeps my page on the daily, looking for anything I post, then calls me a creeper. Make it make sense. Oh, I'll make it make sense for you, buddy. I called you a creeper after listening to, like, you're so gross the way you talk about little kids. You're so gross, dude. That's why. So, I react to your creepy ways as see blah 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 blah. Okay. And then you proceed to say I wish Novias was here because she fucking like, dude, holy fuck. You ought to go to her for therapy. You should. You should see No BS for therapy. That is who your new doctor needs to be. You beggars. Because, I mean, holy fuck. You go, once you decide to pack it in and call it a day, I shall leave. The faster you quit is the faster I quit. See how that works? You seem to miss the boat on why I post. I post as a direct reaction to what you post. Yeah, but here's the thing, buddy. You're such a weirdo that what I post and talk about never had anything to do with you. You did come out defending the right things, which would be the way Mr. Baba spoke to me and how they were speaking to me and Sharon, and the anti Semitism. You seem to be against it. But then somebody said, hey, eBayers, you happen to be defending the wrong people in there. We're sorry if that's what appealed to you first, was, to not be an anti Semite and not be good with, some guy screaming, you're a cum guzzler, rooster fish. Because those were your first videos. Now, if you want to lie and pretend that they weren't your first videos in this community, whatever you need to do. They were definitely your best work. And so what you did was someone had to slap you into shape and say, "You beggars, Bobbles is your queen. You do nothing more than that." So don't ask me how Bobbles rain tastes. At what point are you like so stupid? But anyway, so you go on to say, you post, I post. You speak about me, then I speak about you. Shut the fuck up, dude. And here we go. This is the best part. I know, because he's dumb in the head. He's stunted. He's stunted in growth. Listen to this, Sharon. He goes, should you speak at length about me, which you often do, I calculate the time you do it for, and I keep a running tab of how much time I can speak about you, to keep things fair and balanced. At present, I can speak about you for 49 hours, 23 minutes, and 45 seconds until we are even. Conversely, I can make 585 community posts of approximately 300 words to be equal to the time mentioned just prior. Why 585? Because at an average of 5 minutes, I can't even with this person. At an average of 5 minutes reading time, that comes to the same amount as 49 hours, 23 minutes, and 45 seconds. Yes, I am that detailed in my work. Makes you wonder what other info I've processed, doesn't it? No, actually, it doesn't. But what it does do is it makes me laugh because No BS, one of our most talented members of the community, recently made a video. And disclaimer, I do not own all of the audio contained within this video. I am using it, because I love her very much and with very set guidelines, just to prove a point.
30 minutes listening to Small Blip SG. Complaining about the... Just spent 30 minutes listening to Small Blip SG. Complaining about the amount of time I spend talking about her poor behaviors. Time I spent past 24 hours. 3 minutes. 2 minutes 56 seconds typing 2 community posts. 2 seconds per post giving final glance.
Dude, don't even say you wrote all that stuff in your community post that you just wrote to pretend to be what she's saying, because you already were that. And if you actually you wait like 2 or paragraphs, you wrote, dude, you're psycho.
And hitting post button. Time you spent past 24 hours talking about me specifically, 60 minutes. You've spent 2,000% more time on me than I have you. Now who is more efficient with their time/efforts? TikTok. Father Time waits for no one. At least this small blip here, which I never claimed to be.
You're fucking psycho, e-beggars. You know it's so gross? Excuse me. You're so fucking gross. You're just so gross. Hi, chicken winner. I know, I saw you over there writing a lot of comments. Couldn't tell if you were friend or foe, to be honest. Bobbles doesn't own me, by the way, CW. Just to be clear. Fucking Nobius fucking nailed him with that video, though.
For complete strangers, on my own dime, in my own.
He's fucking psycho, isn't he? Hi, Cray Cray. He's a psycho. That fucking guy. I. I am e beggars. Blah, 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 la, 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 ba, ba, ba. I like to drink keggers. Hello, Devin Clark. What am I looking for, you guys? You tell me. I don't know.
You know, but I want to be.
I don't know what that was. I figured that when you were over there. Shit burgers makes me sick. I feel like he. You remember that guy? Do you remember those recordings, Debbie? The ones about they were all trying to figure out the Panera bread, and there was, ones about you and Miss Passion one. You remember those? You remember those? They even did the voice changer one about me. You know who did that, right? It was a guy. That's the weird stuff about this shit is that, yeah, it was a guy. I mean, I believe so. He had it on his channel. Hold on, let me look. I looked at it today. Well, I think e-beggars is kind of Jeff's feeling. So, I feel so. Because he used that guy, that weird guy, in the beginning of his video, which I used to think really was Jeff's feeling. I really thought that he had no legs. And then that, like, he ran with this Barbie doll and then licked it. I was like, that's really Jeff's feeling right there. Check him out. I forgot what I was doing. I'm stoned. Can you remind me? I was gonna go back and look at something because I was moving my computer. I know what it was. 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 I. I am so frito bandito. La 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 la. La 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 la. I. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a little blast from the past. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm slowing it down. Okay? And the date on this is, what a surprise. December 20th. Yeah, well, don't forget to thumbs up, Devin. I love that name. December 20th, 2021. Okay? Here's a little blasty from the pasty.
Debbie Cray Cray is a crazy cunt. She is not what some people think she is.
Debbie Cray Cray is a crazy cunt. This motherfucker goes off the chain.
I just looked everything up online.
Oh, disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained within this video. I am using it within the Fair Act guidelines. It has been altered in speed and is being used for commentary, entertainment, and educational purposes only.
Website, and she does not have custody of Kristen. Kristen is 7 years old, and she lost custody of Kristen to her mother when Kristen was 3 years old. So Miss Crazy Debbie does not have custody of her daughter.
This is the same person who made... Hold on. And you said this was me. And then they made one of you. Aye. Where's No BS? No BS? Andrew? Andrew? Hold on, I'm not done yet, you guys. I know I said it was going to be short, but whatever. Ay. I am so frito bandito. Are you guys ready?
Survivor Girl is a fraudulent account. Survivor Girl 2019 is nothing but fraud. She is running a huge scheme, a scam with her GoFundMe account.
You know it! See, Debbie? Same person. That's the same person.
Also, she's constantly getting high and smoking marijuana in front of her children. So
you
I think
know it!
services, somebody needs to call and file a complaint. It can be anonymous.
You tell us, Mickey Mouse.
If anybody wants to reach out to me, I'll provide you with.
I am playing the skin flute. I am playing the skin bagpipes. Fucking nasty e-baggers puts real balls on his chin. He's fucking gross, man. I told you he was a teabagger. Teabagger! Yeah, but that was, remember, and you went along with that shit. You said, that was you! But they came out with a video sounding just like you. Neither one of us sounded like each other. Nobody sounds like that. You guys are all like, that sounds just like Tracy. Like, are you kidding me right now?
In order to.
Like, I'm gonna make a video about myself too. Survivor Girl does not have cancer. Survivor Girl is running a scheme. But we've come a long way, and they hate that. They hate it. They hate that, Debbie.
File a report through CPS. I don't know what's going on with Miss Passion, but you're calling her a fat bitch. Debbie, she's got like saggy tits and she's jiggly. She might.
Who are you talking about, Miss Passion too? Just like fucking pretend she's gonna defend Miss Passion, and instead she slams her out of nowhere. She agreed that she's got fat tits and she's jiggly. That's some shit right there. Boom! Boom! This is fucking mean, Mickey Mouse. Hold on, you guys. I gotta cough. Shit, they need to suck dicks, is what they need to do. Like usual.
Not be a fat, overweight bitch, but she doesn't even show herself. She doesn't show her face.
The black screen says. The black screen says. This is my face.
It's got a ton of makeup on it.
Okay.
And her saggy tits that she thinks are hot. It's not. It's disgusting.
Okay. Whatever you say. So this guy's name is Rogue Exploration Uncensored. I'm just wondering, because this one tape created some chaos in the tape of you know, Survivor Girl does not have cancer. That created a little surge in life there. I don't know about you, but everybody accused me of being that video. So this channel only has 78 subscribers. And we don't even know who the fuck this person is. So in actuality, at this point in time, you know, it is kind of fun, a little mystery, you know, like figuring out who's who and fucking, I don't know. I mean, there's more people here now. I really need to reiterate again how spot on No BS was on the, on fucking E-Beggars. She, I mean, she needs to be his doctor. Because this motherfucker is so cornbally that, she had him spot on. He's just so dumb. Hold on. I mean, it's funny shit. That's a funny. Ay. I am so frito bandito. La 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 la. All right. So this was E-Baggers community post. Really quickly. Once you decide to pack it in, call it a day. I shall lead the faster you, blah, blah, blah. See how that works. You seem to miss the boat on why I post, blah, blah, blah. Should you speak at length about me, which you often do, I calculate the time you do it for, and I keep a running tab of how much time I can speak about you, you know, to keep things fair and balanced. At present, I can speak about you for about 49 hours, 28 minutes, and 45 seconds until we are even. Conversely, I can make 585 community posts of approximately 300 words to be equal to the time mentioned just prior. You know, and then he goes on and on about what a psycho he is. But I thought it was funny that
30 minutes listening to Small Blip SG, complaining about the just spent 30 minutes listening to Small Blip SG, complaining about the amount of time I spend talking about her poor behaviors. Time I spent past 24 hours, 3 minutes, 2 minutes 56 seconds typing to community.
that's No BS's video from a week ago. And his community post today is like fucking there's no way that you're gonna convince us that you said it offhandedly as a joke because you would have only spent like a fucking second Just saying it, buddy. But you didn't. You spent 2.5 paragraphs being stupid and sounding exactly like her fucking cartoon. Dude, you need help.
2 seconds per post, giving final glance and hitting post button. Time you spent past 24 hours talking about me specifically, 60 minutes. You've spent 2,000% more time on me than I have you. Now who is more efficient with their time/efforts? Tick-tock. Father Time waits for no one. At least this small blip here, which I never claimed to be anything but a small blip myself in the world, has done things for complete strangers, on my own dime, in my own time. This year, last year, and every year prior. While you yap, some of us do. Have you started to write your first book yet? You could have completed 5 chapters by now. You had some good ideas a few.
Okay. Here's my theory about Little Miss. Okay? Now, Little Miss, I never mention you. Never mention you. I really am convinced, though, that you're Izzy. And you created Little Miss so that you wouldn't seem, it would seem like it's not you typing all that stuff, but it is. Because I noticed Little Miss keeps been demanding, like, tell me what I did, and it's like nobody even talks about that fucking skanky ass bitch. I know. And they're all like demanding your doxes minor kids. I don't even think she knows any coal miner kids. I don't even think, isn't child labor against the law? I mean, what are you talking about? Look, and your friend, nasty ass e-bangers, spoke so dirty in that video where he has the real balls on his chin. I don't know how these pigs can think they're normal in any way, shape, or form. Izzy, I looked at your shorts and you go to all these great, amazing places and you're still angry. You just sat there. There's no Little Miss. Little Miss is you, okay? And I'm sorry. That's who Little Miss is. I'm sorry. It is you. The reason why I say that is because your friends don't think it's abnormal for you to all make sock accounts and have conversation with yourselves. You're impressed by that kind of stuff. You're like, how many sock accounts you get? How many sock accounts you get? But the whole, I highly doubt that this Little Miss who is never really around until like you want to bring her out of your fucking closet of multiple personalities. Like, this surviving buzzballs, you know? Who's so weird? Just say me, no, wait, that was a little, okay. Just, who is so weird? How are these people so weird? I need to know. I'm gonna need somebody to tell me. Like, Survivor Girl and Ginger provide a justification for doxing a 10-year-old girl. What 10-year-old girl? By the way, you guys keep talking. Fucking, you're the ones doxing her. I mean, why don't you just fucking shut your fucking victim mentality using your old, oh, doxing my ear card. I mean, shut the fuck up, you dumb bitches. Fuck off. It's already proven that SG lied with your assistance about her having stage 4 cancer. Actually, it is not proven. Just because you fucking weirdo said it doesn't mean that in a court of law or even in anywhere, like, just anybody going back through my fucking videos and shit could see what's fucking proven. There's no lie about stage 4 cancer. Like, what the fuck are these fucking weirdos talking about? They're so gross that if anybody can't understand why people would eventually, you know, probably feel the way they feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are complete and utter. I've never in my lifetime, 56 years old, never, ever came across people who act like this in society. Fucking never. Never. Could you imagine a bunch of adults harassing a lady getting a lot of ingredients for green bean casserole for her family at Thanksgiving? Could you imagine? And this year she went back to get the ingredients and they were there again. Could you fucking imagine that happening in real life? That's everybody in the community would be looking at them in their neighborhood and be like, are you fucking kidding me? Hell no, we're going down there. We're gonna tell that bitch. We're gonna tell that bitch. Buy 12 cans of green beans. We're gonna fucking let that bitch know. E-Beggars is bringing down his fucking stick of butter and his green beans. That's right. Bitch is gonna learn. Like, could you imagine? These are real people doing these things. Izzy, you go all these beautiful places, and all you can do is just talk disgusting over and over and over out of your ugly mouth. What do you mean there's no proof? No proof of what? You think that I have no proof of cancer? You think there's no medical records? You think they send me Ibrance, a $15,000 cancer medication every month to not fight off stage 4 cancer? Seriously? Like, do you think they're all in on it? Like, my doctors, the insurance company, the pharmaceutical company? You think everybody's in on it? Like, you really think that there's no paperwork to prove all that, everything? CW, really. On the life of everything you love, do you honestly believe that I don't have proof? Yeah, but don't accuse me of not having it. Because you would really be doing an injustice to all your loved ones if that's what you thought. There's, I'm not saying anything. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm saying that they're not going to send me Ibrance. Like, oh, she's faking it good. Let's just send. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, yeah. Don't compare me to them in my medical situation, please. These people are sick. I am the one with cancer, and I go, these people are sick. I'm saying, I'm sorry. I do. I think they're sicker than me. Okay. Well, whatever. That's you. You can go through life like not believing anything. I'll be sure to second guess everything you tell me. But I'm telling you that there is. I mean, you are silly, silly lady. A really silly lady to think that a whole hospital would pull off some scam or something. That's silly shit, right? That is. You be you. You know? You be you. I think you went a little overboard. Myself over there at fucking e-baggers, myself, but you were all up in there. And he, okay, all right, here's the thing. The first time, they didn't believe me either. But I don't need to show sufficient proof. Like, uh, but the bottom line is, I'm not a liar, so that's what I'm saying. They didn't fucking believe me the first time, but I'm not a liar, you know? But I owe it to God to fucking sing his praises, you know? So telling the story and, you know, still being here, that gives hope for anybody else going through cancer because it's a true story. And when people negate it, you could turn away somebody who's really searching for, you know, some hope. I really didn't have none. That was like stage 4. Wow. And Tantra will tell you on that phone, like, it really did. You know, when Izzy keeps going, how come less treatment and blah, blah, blah? Well, from what he said on the phone, you know, that's how I felt, Tandra. Tandra, are you still here? They always say that, oh, we're learning about the phone. No, I'm sorry, but I did kind of feel like that. And then I kind of like blamed myself because I was like, maybe I should have gotten a mastectomy. What if I get a mastectomy? And he was like, well, you can't get it out of the bone kind of thing. Yeah, you have. Tanger, they're here harassing the shit out of you. And it's like, damn, Izzy, like you're more distracted by Tanger than all those beautiful places you've been. I mean, she even brought out her fucking, you know, one of her civil characters because she needed to just have a second person to argue with you. Hey, man. Hi, Diane. Diana. Diana. Izzy, I'm funnier than you. You may not think I'm funny, but I'm funnier than you, motherfucker. That Scottish bitch knows that. She better not make me kick her in the kilt. Yeah. And that there really wasn't anything, like he was the surgeon, that guy, and that, I mean, like, like cutting a bone, but. And then the eye brands came along, and then I wanted a fucking miracle through the RSO oil. I believed in it. I did studies, in my opinion, on the endocannabinoid system. And every step of the way, I was listening through like the fucking shorts of that bitch, and fucking surviving buzzball. And it's fucking pretty gross. Like, every fucking it's like, just fucking, shut the fuck up. Like, go away. Freak of nature. Go. Like, what the fuck, man? This is so crazy. Fucking bitches. Like,
Between church and state are now funding the United Peter getting trashed with his favorite song. I don't know who the fuck you're calling homo. Trump. Stage 4 breast cancer. Shut up and how? Metastasized within 2 years. I had a mammogram. Drank too much alcohol. I text my ex-girlfriend and I said that we need to talk. She said, "Gee, I had a buzzball one time and I've never lived it the fuck down." Gee, I had a buzzball one time. First day of Rick Simpson oil. For stage 4 Mets cancer into bone. No evidence of metastatic disease. No, you don't need to speak on anybody. She wanted it. Maybe it was a maybe it was a miracle. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if it was.
now, I see a lot saying, I see fucking Izzy a lot saying, she's never shown any proof of being cancerable. Like, I just did a fucking little, what do you call it? Not, what do you call it? No, no. When you put it all together. Like a mashup or a medley. A medley. A medley. And that's just very small amount right there. Every fucking video. Every fucking video. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. It's not that, they just need to fucking get off uh the fucking like weirdo gig of we love trying to hurt people. Look, we have money and travel all over the place. I mean, is he really fucking should be living the life right on the seaside and shit? And this bitch is more focused on me? That's such a waste of fucking, beauty painted by the hand of God. And it gets wasted on that fucking bitch. I mean, I get it. I am some kind of beauty painted from the hand of God. I mean, I guess, but not like that. I'm so sorry. I gotta go. Oh, now Nana can go live because I gotta go. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Peace, love, tacos. Have a great night. United we stand. Divided we fight. Love you guys. Yay!